So much energy here in the house tonight. We are live at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. And here is the juggernaut, Joe Joyce. 6'6" tall, 210 pounds, and he loves to bang it out. And up against them, it's Shannon Briggs. Fights out of Brooklyn, New York, 6'4" tall.
There's a mad...
And here is the... And up against... And this one has all... So here we go, the juggernaut back on display. Caught him with a left hook. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Good hook to the body. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Punching. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different. Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Catch and shoot. Both men step back for just a moment. Maybe I'm crazy, Johnny, but this slugger's game plan appears to be hit me in the face as many times as you want, and right when you get tired of it, I'm going to catch you with a counter and knock you out.
Terrorized them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving.
Can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Just misses with that jab. Well done with that counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. There's the bell for round 3. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good defense there to stop that hook. Good defense there to stop that hook. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nope, that hook won't score. That counter shot lands. They block the jab. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently? Here we go to the fourth round. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. That uppercut can't find a home. A swing and a miss with the right hook. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Seemed like an eternity for them. Back into the fray here in round 5. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Shannon Briggs just got rocked. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
so tense anymore, trying to loosen things up. I like it. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Do you believe this? Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Can't find a home with that jab. Swing and a miss with the jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. At this point, you gotta believe he... There's the bell to start round 6. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Nice defense there, blocking the hook. That right hook not connecting. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
It's all offense all the time. Nope, that hook won't score. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell. There's the bell to start round 7. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim in, go for speed.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. He blocks the hook. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dares do anything out of turn.
Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Huge opportunity. Can he cash in? Oh, down goes Joe Joyce. punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Citizen, are you okay?
It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is good. There's the bell to start round 8. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Good counter punching. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through is willpower, calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Good defense stopping that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree.